Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. Today I want to share with you about our spiritual path. If you're on a spiritual journey, this video is for you. If you are a divine feminine, you are in the right space. This is a healing space. It's a safe space to talk about real life, deep things. I love opening up and sharing with you guys from the heart. So grab yourself something to drink, just relax. We're tapping into our spiritual self on this channel, and I love to share with you the real deal of how I've healed myself and got more in tune with who I really am. Okay, so make sure you like the video if you enjoy it. If you like talking about self-love, our spiritual path, celibacy, feminine energy, things like that, you're in the right space. You are sacred. I wanted to share this message with you. If you've been here, then you know that I went on a celibacy journey for 4 years, and I didn't know that this was going to happen in my life, but I made a decision to reserve myself, and so many beautiful things started to happen in my life. You might think that 4 years is a long time, but the longer you're celibate, the easier it becomes. And you start to become so sensitive to yourself, to your environment. You get back in tune with your soul, with your spirit, and with the divine. This is what I want to share with you. You are sacred, and all of us are. We're all spiritual beings in human bodies, but a lot of us have lost touch with that because we're in the 3D world, right? We're here on earth and things seem physical, they seem real. But if you look under a microscope, things are moving, right? So everything's energy, everything's moving, everything is spiritual. It just seems physical on earth, and you're a spirit in a body. No matter which religion you are, like I didn't go on this journey for religious reasons. It's truly one love, and it's not about feeling like God is this rigid man in the sky telling you that you're going to be condemned if you have sex outside of marriage. Nothing like that. Like, that's not where I'm coming from with this. I wanted to make this to remind you that you're sacred, and that when you start to abstain from sex, you can start to make healthier decisions about your love life and who you share your body with. Sex is so powerful. It's sacred energy exchange. It's the closest you can get to another human being physically. But we're living in a world that has twisted it and distorted it, especially for women, and that's why it's important for me to share this message with you, to my younger self, to all my ladies. It really doesn't matter your age, even for the men, especially for the men too, because they're targeted in this world. It's spiritual warfare on earth. So things are done on purpose to keep us in bondage, stuck. They get our mind, they pollute our mind through the music, through the media, and you want to be able to recognize truth from lies. And one way to do this is to just take a break from relationships, from sex, especially if you're not married. Because see, the world will tell you that having sex is just part of dating. Having sex is a way to find yourself or to explore the world or just to have fun. It can be casual, it can just be something to do. Go on Tinder, go on X, you can find Snapchat. What are y'all doing out here? No, but I'm no angel, but the thing is that on my celibacy journey of 4 years, I realized, like, okay, we're sacred and you deserve real love. And that's the first thing I want to share with you. Like, you deserve real love, but what is love? See, like, if you're anything like me, then we're just thrown into the world and we are learning as we go. But I want to try to I'm here for you guys. Like, I love when you guys tell me you're like my big sister that I never had. You know, you're like my spirit guide that came. You came at the perfect time. That's what I'm here to do. Because I care for you guys and I want you to be in a healthy energy because this is what you deserve. You deserve real love. What is real love? So it's not how a guy looks. It's not his sweet talk that he says to you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, I see you as my wife. Okay, but am I your wife though? Okay. And you don't have to wait till you're married to have sex, but please just be so careful. It's not a casual thing. You want to make sure you're truly in love before you have sex. And this is mostly to my ladies because men, they're different from us and they're moving from a different place. I can't talk from a man's position from his point of view because I'm a woman. But as a woman, when you lay down with a man, you are giving him all of you, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. So sex cannot be casual, even if we tried. And a man who's not committed to you, who's not truly in love with you, not just the way you look, but you all the way through, your good side, your bad side, your flaws, everything. He has to be in love with your heart and who you are, your mind, all of you, friendship, deep connection, devoted to you, committed. These things come first before sex. But the world is backwards and it'll tell you, it'll make it seem like sex is not a big deal. Then you go ahead and do it. You can get your heart broken. You can get in trouble in so many ways. You can have a baby. You can just get tangled up into the wrong stuff, all because we just were never taught. We just didn't know. We just thought it wasn't a big deal, but it is. So I encourage you to be celibate. Just try it. Like, try to go on a celibacy journey to heal yourself and to make clear decisions about who you are and what you want for yourself. You're sacred. You're sacred. So I want you to see yourself as pure. Remember that. Think of a baby who comes into this world. The baby is so pure and clean and brand new, fresh, and that's still you. You're still that soul in the body, and you deserve the same love that a baby does. What is real love? Care. Like, before you have sex with somebody, make sure they truly care about you. Make sure that they comfort you, that they're there for you in a real way, that they're present, right? Because the culture is like one night stands, this and that. No, we don't deserve that. Men don't and women don't. We become so hardened and so detached. Imagine, like, see yourself as a baby in a way. What does a baby need? You still need those same things because everybody needs love. So when a baby comes into the world, it needs love from its parents. And then as we get older, we're seeking that love from our partners. So don't try to do the act of sex, which should be making love, and then the love is not there, because it's going to hurt you and it's going to leave you wounded. And we deserve better than that. We can create healthier connections, a healthier world, when we make healthier decisions for ourselves. It's possible. Like, if it's possible for me, it's possible for you. What's real love? Consideration, playfulness, and someone liking you and loving you, and devotion. Like, imagine taking care of a baby and then being like, bye, see you next week. Like, one day you're loving and the next day you're not. Like, no, consistency. And so love is like an art, and we are learning the art of love every single day. Build a deep connection with somebody before you lay down and do all that, because we don't want to cheapen ourselves. And worst of all, we don't want to create more pain than is necessary, okay? So I want you to see yourself the way that God sees you. So God wants what's best for you. God wants what's healthiest for you. And this is how I want you to see yourself. This is what happened to me from being celibate for 4 years. I started to release the lies of the world. The world's gonna tell you you're a piece of trash, you don't matter, and all the craziness, harshness of the world, to harden, to be acting tough and strong all the time. But especially as a woman, that's not our true nature. That disconnects us from our feminine energy, our divine feminine energy. So you're allowed to be soft and loving, nurturing, and you deserve real love. See yourself the way God sees you. Start to view yourself that way. So sometimes it seems like God is punishing us or being harsh with us. God, why are you putting me through these things? But it's because God wants what's best for us, what's healthiest for us. And sometimes that means going through the rough things to get through to the other side. It makes you better, it refines you. And that's real love. Tough love, that's real love. I want you to see yourself that way. So yes, our bodies have desires and maybe you're attracted physically, but if he's not devoted to you, if you're not devoted to him, if it's not real love, if you haven't taken time to get to know each other, care for each other, be there for each other in a real way, then yeah, it might seem hard to wait, but that's what's healthiest for you. That's what's best for you. Okay, so the divine is living through you. So when we don't respect ourselves, when we don't honor ourselves, then it's like we're disrespecting God. And our body is our temple. So you don't want to see, like, don't let someone treat you like a toy or an object. You're not just your body. You're not just a thing. Okay, you're a goddess. You're a god. You're a whole universe living in this body. Okay, so these are things that I awakened to while I was celibate for 4 years, and it's so powerful. You guys, celibacy will accelerate your spiritual journey. I was able to quit weed when I became celibate, even though I was bonded, I was tied to that for like 10 years. I was able to just stop cold turkey. And now I help you guys do the same thing. Like if you're struggling with that, I changed the way that I viewed myself. I started to value myself more. I even changed how I ate. I lost a bunch of weight, and I just started to take a clearer look at the relationships in my life too. Like, you're gonna become so powerful. Celibacy is like a secret superpower, plus your creativity is gonna skyrocket. We're already such creative beings, and so you're gonna tap into your talents. Reserve your energy for you. See yourself with pure eyes and heal yourself. You can heal your mind and heal your body when you become celibate. I was able to regain my period, heal old wounds within me that was carrying in my sacral chakra, bad feelings towards women in my life and things that have hurt me. And I got to reconnect with my true power. So you're gonna realign your chakras. You're going to clear stagnant energy. You're going to heal your body physically. You're going to heal your mind of programs that were never even true, like mental programs that have been on repeat telling you you're dirty, you're nasty, or all these things. These are all lies. And when you start to do the shadow work, especially on a celibacy journey, you're going to heal so much. You're going to glow up from the inside out. Yeah, you might lose weight, but who cares? Like, what's more important than that is your emotional health, your mental health, your spiritual health. And this is real self-love. This is deep self-love. You're sacred out here. This is what you deserve. And I want you to know your worth. A lot of times we see relationships are not doing so good in the world, right? Like, and we are so quick to blame men. Oh, men are this, men are that. But at the end of the day, I feel like we as women have been weak, and it's time for us to be in our power, which means knowing our worth. Don't sleep with a man if he's not committed to you. You know, don't cheapen yourself that way. Know who you are. See yourself as a divine being, a piece of God. Tap into the light within you. Purify yourself. You know, cleanse your heart, and then you will attract real love. That's going to feel so much better than a man who's using you for your body, right? Or who just wants a good time, or you're not sure where you stand with him. One day he's in, one day he's out. No, we deserve devotion, commitment, and it's not about force. It's about alignment. So, for example, if you like a guy, start spending time with him. Don't have sex with him. See if he sticks around. See if he wants to know the real you besides your body. What is he after, really, right? So this is where I discovered, and you know, it's beautiful. You're able to fall in love without ever having sex, and it's very pure that way. and it's very authentic because you know that you really like this other soul, and it has nothing, like, you fell in love with them. You fell in love with them with their clothes on, and you can work together as friends being the basis, as real love being the basis, to work together to make a relationship work. A relationship is not magic. A relationship is not just handed to you on a platter. It's something you work on. But when you have sex too soon, it confuses you, and you can get tied and bonded to the wrong person, that, oh, he wasn't even the right person for you. He didn't even deserve you, but you were having sex with him. So just be careful. You're sacred. And the more self-love that you cultivate within yourself, the easier it is to see what serves you, see what does not. The last thing I want to share with you, chosen ones, you have to be a chosen one if you're watching this, right? Like, if you're still around on this video, drop me a comment, drop me white hearts so I know who's here, because this is who I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to the people who are nosy or the people who just want to fight and disagree. No, I'm speaking to the real ones. That's who I'm here for. And I want to remind you that to put God first, like, straight up, put God first in your life, okay? People are going to come and go. You're going to go through different seasons in your life. One thing that's going to remain is you, okay? Self-love, God's living within you, but also just the divine spirit. That should be number one in your life. Be devoted to God, and make God your man, your boyfriend, whatever spirit. Let God's love fill up your heart and soul. Pray, purge, cry, journal, ask, communicate, build a relationship with God. Put God first in your life and see what happens. Doors are gonna be opened for you. Miracles are gonna happen. My life has shifted in beautiful ways. Things that literally seem impossible. Like, how did this happen? It is all God. I think that it's my devotion to a higher path that has me so blessed out here. That, yeah, has me glowing, looking beautiful, but feeling good, feeling safe, feeling secure in who I am in God. Like, I'm held by the universe. I'm loved. I'm guided. And you will be too when you start to just realize that every moment you're alive is because of God. So then, love God. Be in love with God first and foremost. And then you're going to start to remember how sacred you are, how worthy of love you are. Healthy relationships or nothing at all. This is what you deserve. See yourself the way God does. I hope this video helps you in some way. I'm sending you so much love, power, healing on your journey. Take care of yourself. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, send me an email. We can work on your self-love. If you're on a celibacy journey, healing yourself, relationships. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.